Hey, what's going on, collectors? Miguel here, as always, and welcome to this new episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. On this episode, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Desktop Supers Magneto PVC statue from our new partners over at Galaxius. And that episode is going to start right now. Hey, what's going on, collectors? Miguel here, as always, and welcome to this new episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now, I'm super pumped up, guys. I'm super excited because if you haven't heard already, we have officially partnered up with Galaxius, and we have their new highly anticipated Desktop Supers, their Magneto PVC statue to unbox and review for you guys today to really see what all this hype is about. Now, guys, before we start, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing to Toy Quest 101. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, Galaxius is a fairly new company made up of artists and craftsmen, and they're really dedicated to their craft and their products. So I'm really excited to see what this is all about, because as you can see, this box looks amazing. And if they put that much effort into this box, I cannot wait to see what this statue looks like. Now, guys, the hype behind this statue was that the pictures look so good. Everybody thought it was a Risen statue, but it's actually a PVC statue, guys. And not only that, this is price pointed at less than $100 overseas. And here in the US, it's about $100 to $130, depending on who you use. But we're going to have all the links in the bio of the video, of course, with our discount code, so you can go ahead and get yours today as well. But as always, let's start with the box, guys. I love this box, guys. This picture box looks amazing. The presentation looks pretty cool. It's giving me those vibes of the old school comics with the cutouts with the plastic front on them, or even the old school cards from the 90s with that plastic feel, and you see the art in the back as well. So I really love this box presentation. It looks good, and like I said, if they put that much effort to this box, I cannot wait to see what the statue looks like. Now, in the front of the picture window, you're going to see Magneto. I know it's a little hard to look at because there is a lot of plastic covering him to protect him, but it looks really good. You see Magneto in the front. I love that it says Magneto, the Master of Magnetism, here in the front as well. On the side, you're going to talk a little bit about the company itself. On the back, you're going to see a nice close-up picture of Magneto and what the statue is going to look like, which is super cool. And on the other side, you're going to see a little bio of Magneto and the character, which I also thought that was cool. And of course, man, this box just looks really good with the presentation. I really love how they made it and how it looks so good. It's really elegant, very professional. And you can see that they put a lot of effort into this. For that price point, this box looks amazing. But I cannot wait to see what the statue looks like. So let's get to unboxing it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. And as you can see, Magneto is out of the box and on our turntable, and he looks fantastic, guys. I'm gonna call it right now. This has to be the best deal for a Magneto. 1/8 scale. This is about 12.5 inches tall from the base all the way to the top of the cape. And he looks fantastic, man. I could see why people thought this was a Risen statue and it's actually PVC. But this is very, very well done. And this is the best bang for your buck that you could get, especially if you're just starting off collecting. This is a great beginner's piece as well. This is great for your office, for your smaller displays. This looks fantastic, guys. A lot to digest here and talk about. So let's start with the base as always, guys. I love this base so far because it's not your typical like Magneto that has like all this like cast iron stuff and I-beams and all this stuff, you know, that he could control with his power on the base. It's actually like liquid metal, which I thought was really cool. And you could see the source of his power and how powerful he is by melting those metal objects and having this like, you know, metallic metal liquid fluid kind of holding him up. You do see some remnants and some parts of a sentinel or building. You see some tentacles and you see like some eyelids as well. So I thought that was really cool. It's different. It's not your typical Magneto base with like a full sentinel or, you know, I-beams from a building. It's literally like a liquid base, and it really showcased his power to his max. I really thought that was cool that they did that. You could tell that a lot of these guys who are working on these figures are fans. They're really focused on their craft and stuff. So that was really cool. The color applications look really good too. You got like your shiny silvers. You got your weathered parts in there as well. The gloss looks really good. Now moving up to Magneto himself. Magneto's really cool, man. He's in a really nice pose. He's kind of off to the side. His hands up. He's not really directly looking at you. The flow of the cape is excellent. It really balances off the statue as well. And the sculpt of the cape looks really good. So let's dive into that cape. You can see here in the back, it's very much flowing. You're going to see all the curves, all the details in the sculpt look really good. And of course, the paint applications. And also in the front, it looks really good as well. I really love what they did with the cape. I think it looks fantastic. Now, this is a one-piece statue. So I was able to take it out and just put it on the turntable. So that's really cool too. You don't really have to, you know, put it together, which I know some of them do, and I believe the prototype was like that. So they did make some changes, which to me tells me that the company is listening to the fans and improving their statues as well and their products. Not a lot of seams that you see here on the bottom. You see maybe a few here, but nothing to be extremely concerned about. Now, when you get to Magneto himself, Magneto looks great, man. The sculpt is absolutely amazing. I mean, to get this much detail in such a smaller scale statue and it's PVC is insane to me and makes me question why other companies aren't doing it. You're going to see here the legs and the muscles and all the features here are really, really well sculpted and done. The paint applications look good. I mean, looking from his shoes to his boots, all the way going up, you know, that calf. You see that calf muscle. You're gonna see all the muscles here in his thighs and stuff, like he's straining. That looks really good. And when you move up to his, you know, chest and stomach, man, you see those abs pop out. You're gonna see some texture here on the sides of Magneto's suit, which I thought was cool too. So you can see the different features of his suit. You see the shading effects with the paint applications look really good as well. But man, his belt is like a different gloss, different darker purple. Man, he looks good. Same thing with his gloves. I love the different types of tones of purple that they use for his, you know, suit and his cape and his belts. Same thing goes with the reds. It looks really, really good. Now, when you move on to that portrait, man, that portrait looks really, really good. Now, obviously, this is like a comic base, so we're not going off of anybody, but it looks really good. The details are there, again, to do something so small. And behind a helmet, man, this is really incredibly done. He looks really good. You see his eyes, his blue eyes. You see the white eyebrows. He's got that serious face. The helmet, of course, has that crown in the front, which looks good. And it's got that gloss to it as well. So really well done, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is the best bang for your buck. Best price Magneto out there for sure. For a 1/8 scale statue, again, this is about 12.5 inches tall. It's really meant to be on your desktop or your office, but like me, I like to use the smaller statues to kind of fill in the gaps for your bigger displays like you see here in the background and some of my other videos. But man, I'm a huge fan already. I love this. The price point's great. The sculpt is good. And guys, check them out because they already announced the Storm, they announced the Cyclops, and they announced an Iron Man that they revealed at a con overseas. That Storm is very, very popular, guys. A very popular character that's really not done a lot. So kudos to them for actually picking a character that's really wanted in the community. Can't wait to see that Storm. Hopefully we continue partnering up with Galaxius. But this is awesome, guys. Highly recommend. We're going to have the links in the bio of the video for you guys to go ahead and get yours with our discount code, guys. Let us know what you think about this piece. Let us know if you grabbed it already, if you're going to. What do you like? What do you dislike? This is awesome. Can you imagine this in a bigger scale? They do have other products, the one-to-one bronze bust that they announced for the Captain America, which is a different price point, obviously, but it looks really good too. So this company's on to doing great things and bigger things as well. But this is awesome. We're hopefully going to have them on our live show, so make sure you check that out for further details on that. But guys, make sure you follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to Toy Quest 101. We'll see you guys on another episode. Bye, guys.